Listen carefully. If you found this message, it's not an accident. Your soul frequency has brought you here because what is about to unfold in the next 3 days will forever alter the trajectory of your reality. On August 26, the black moon arrives, a rare event shrouded in mystery, feared by the unprepared, but embraced by those who understand its purpose. This isn't just another lunar phase. It is a cosmic rupture, a shadowed gateway, an initiation into a completely new layer of your multidimensional self. The next 72 hours are crucial. Why? Because the black moon doesn't just hide in the sky. It hides within you. It draws out what has been buried, what has been suppressed, and forces it into the light of your awareness. This will not be comfortable. It will be physical. It will be undeniable. The moment you step into the energetic shadow of the black moon, reality itself begins to whisper in tones most cannot hear. And yet you, the one reading these words, are among the few whose inner ear has been tuned to catch the signal. This is no coincidence. The black moon is not simply the absence of light in the night sky. It is the womb of creation, the reset point, the sacred void from which all existence flows and to which all illusion must eventually return. To encounter it consciously is to stand at the precipice of your own becoming, to feel the trembling edge of transformation beneath your feet, and to realize with bone-deep certainty that the person you thought you were will not survive the passage. You are not here for comfort, for comfort is the opiate of the old paradigm. You are here for initiation. You are here to feel your foundations quake and still choose to stand tall in the storm. Because only those willing to release the false scaffolding of identity will find themselves reborn into the authentic architecture of the soul. The black moon calls everything into question. Your relationships, your beliefs, your body itself. And in these next 3 days, as the cosmic currents accelerate beyond the comprehension of linear logic, the signs of this initiation will etch themselves into your flesh, your heartbeat, your breath. 7 physical signs, unmistakable and undeniable, will prove to you that the veil is thinning and your spirit is demanding full embodiment. To deny them will bring chaos. To honor them will bring awakening. Let us enter, step by step, into this crucible of transformation. The first sign is the ringing in your ears, a sound that seems to arrive from nowhere, a persistent frequency that no external source can explain. Doctors may call it tinnitus. Skeptics may dismiss it as the body's malfunction, but you will know the truth when it arrives in sync with the black moon's shadow. It is your tuning fork, the recalibration of your auric field to a higher broadcast of cosmic intelligence. Imagine an ancient radio being twisted to catch a channel it has never before reached. The static of the old dissolves into a clear signal that carries both music and message. This ringing is not to be silenced or feared. It is to be witnessed as proof that your light body is switching on, that dormant strands of your DNA are vibrating awake, that your very cells are being reminded of a frequency they carried long before this incarnation. As you sit with it, breathe into it, let it wash through you. You will notice it shifts higher, lower, left ear, right ear, like Morse code from the stars. Do not dismiss these modulations. They are guidance. They are calibration. They are the black moon whispering, listen, for your true hearing is awakening. The second sign will come in waves of dizziness, disorientation, sudden spells where the ground beneath your feet seems to tilt or the air feels heavier, stranger, charged with unseen electricity. This is the shaking of timelines, the unraveling of false foundations. Your physical equilibrium is tied not only to your inner ear, but to the reality grid you inhabit. And when that grid is being rewritten as it is now under the black moon's influence, you will feel it in your balance, in your ability to walk, to stand, to orient. Do not panic. Do not cling to the furniture of your old life in fear. Sit, breathe, let the wave pass. Imagine you are on a cosmic ship sailing from one world into another, and the turbulence you feel is not danger, but transition. If you resist, you will suffer. If you surrender, you will glide. The dizziness is not random. It is a compass pointing you toward humility, toward trust, toward the realization that control is an illusion and surrender is the only way to safety. Each time it comes, whisper, To yourself, I allow the new grid to hold me, and it will. The third sign manifests as pressure in the head, particularly behind the eyes, in the temples, and most potently in the center of your forehead, the seat of the third eye. Migraines, sudden heaviness, flashes of light when your eyes are closed, geometric patterns, even the sensation of a hand pressing against your brow. These are not malfunctions, they are activations. The black moon strips away calcification, the layers of societal programming and toxic conditioning that have numbed your psychic senses. As these blocks dissolve, your inner sight opens, and though the adjustment may bring physical discomfort, it is only the pain of a muscle long unused stretching back into life. Your third eye is a lens that can see beyond the illusions of separation, and as it awakens, the world will appear differently. Colors brighter, shadows alive, synchronicities undeniable. You will feel both awe and fear, for the clarity of vision is a burden to those who still long for comfortable lives. But you are no longer permitted such luxuries. You are being forced to see truth, because without it, you cannot survive what is coming. The black moon does not coddle, it initiates. The fourth sign is disruption of your sleep. You will find yourself awake between the hours of 2 and 5 a.m., staring into the darkness, restless, as if some invisible hand has shaken you from the dream world. This is not insomnia, this is invitation. The veil between worlds is thinnest in these hours, and the black moon amplifies the thinning until the fabric of dimensions feels transparent. Your guides, your ancestors, your own higher self, they use this portal to slip messages into your awareness. Dreams in these hours are not random. They are lessons, coded downloads, direct instructions. And when you wake, it is not to toss and turn in frustration or reach for the blue glow of distraction. It is to listen. Keep a journal by your bed. Write whatever arises, no matter how nonsensical. Later, as the days pass, you will see the threads woven into a tapestry of meaning. The black moon does not waste energy. If it wakes you, it is because you are ready to hear what only silence can say. The fifth sign is pain in the body, especially in the spine, hips, and joints. These are the places where ancestral trauma is stored. The bone-deep memories of generations who carried fear, shame, and grief without resolution. The black moon does not permit the continuation of these chains. It demands release, and so your body becomes a furnace, aching, burning, cracking open to purge what is not yours to carry any longer. Do not numb this pain with avoidance or denial. Move with it. Stretch, breathe. Place your hands on the aching place and speak. Aloud, this is not mine to carry. I release it with love. In that moment, you are not only healing yourself, you are healing your entire lineage, past and future. Every ancestor whose trauma you embody is liberated when you let it go. Every descendant you may one day create is spared the inheritance of that burden. The black moon makes you the pivot point of your bloodline. Honor the weight of this role. You chose it before you were born. The sixth sign comes as emotional floods, grief that drowns you without cause, rage that rises from nowhere, joy that bursts your chest open in tears of ecstasy. The black moon is not gentle in its clearing. It rips the dam apart and lets the waters roar. Do not resist. Do not shame yourself for feeling too much. You are purging centuries of suppressed emotion, not only your own, but the collective's. When you cry, you are crying for the world. When you laugh, you are laughing for every soul who forgot how. Ride the waves. Let them cleanse you. Understand that madness and miracle look the same in the beginning, and only those who stay present through the storm will see which it truly is. The black moon does not destroy you with these emotions. It baptizes you. It teaches you that feeling is not weakness, it is power. Your tears are holy. Your rage is sacred. Your joy is divine. Let them pour. The seventh sign is the most disorienting of all, the collapse of time. Minutes stretching into hours, hours dissolving into moments, days slipping past without anchor. You will lose your grip on the linear. You will find yourself forgetting what day it is, what time it is, even what year it is. This is not dysfunction. This is freedom. Time is the greatest illusion of the 3D matrix, the cage that kept you enslaved to routine, productivity, scarcity. The black moon tears holes in this construct, pulling you into the eternal now, the zero-point field where all possibilities coexist. It is terrifying to the ego, for the ego relies on the continuity of time to exist. But to the soul, it is liberation. It is the realization that you are not bound by the past or condemned to a predetermined future. You are free, right now, to choose again. Every moment is a blank canvas. Every breath is creation. Time collapses not to punish you, but to remind you that eternity has always been inside you. These 7 signs are not optional. They will arrive whether you welcome them or resist them. The choice is not whether they come. The choice is how. You respond, resist, and they will break you. Surrender, and they will make you. The black moon is both the destroyer and the mother. She tears apart to birth anew. She burns away illusion to reveal essence. And she has chosen you, in this moment, to step into the fire and emerge luminous. This is the initiation. This is why you feel the trembling in your chest as you read these words. You are remembering. You are awakening. And the next 3 days are the doorway through which you must pass. When the shadow of the black moon deepens, its influence does not only ripple across your body, but penetrates into the unseen strata of your energetic architecture, weaving itself through the layers of aura, chakra, and subtle meridians that shape the way you interface with reality. If you imagine yourself as an instrument, finely tuned, yet often muffled by static and distortion, the black moon is the great hand that strips away every dampening veil, every false coating, every fragment of dust that kept your resonance dull. It does not matter whether you have trained in mysticism or whether you have lived your life anchored in the physical alone. The black moon cares not for titles, roles, or reputations. It cares only for truth, and truth reverberates in the bones, in the breath, in the pulse of blood as it surges through your veins. For this reason, the next 3 days will feel like an unraveling of all you thought kept you safe. The walls you constructed to keep the world out will be dissolved. The stories you built to explain who you are will collapse like ash in the wind, and in this dissolution, you will face the most terrifying revelation of all, the realization that you have never been the mask you wore, never been the house you built, never been the title you clung to. You are something far vaster, far more luminous, and far more dangerous to the control structures of this world than you could have ever believed. This realization is both liberation and burden, and the body will bear its weight through signs more profound than you have yet tasted. As the black moon pierces deeper, your breath becomes the battlefield. You may notice it catch in your throat, feel tightness in the chest, as though the air itself has thickened into liquid shadow. Panic may rise, the sense of suffocation, the mind whispering of collapse. But here lies the alchemy. The suffocating air is not poison, it is density releasing. The black moon compresses the false until it bursts. The heaviness in your breath is the expulsion of energies you carried unknowingly, parasitic vibrations that fed upon your vitality and dulled your intuition. Every exhale is an exorcism. Every inhale is a reclamation. This is why the simplest act of breathing becomes profound under the black moon's gaze. You are not merely drawing oxygen. You are drawing pure, primal life force, stripped raw of all distraction. And as this force floods you, it will shatter the invisible chains coiled around your lungs. Grief unexpressed, words unsaid, screams swallowed. You will cough, gasp, yawn uncontrollably. This is the purge. Trust it. Do not restrain the body's instinct to release. For these convulsions are proof that what once strangled your spirit is leaving. But breath is not the only carrier of transformation. The skin itself, that fragile boundary between inner and outer, will ignite with sensation. Itching, tingling, heat rising in waves, chills coursing down the spine as though unseen fingers trace your vertebrae. This is the language of the aura reconfiguring, the field of light that surrounds your body recalibrating to frequencies few on earth have embodied before. You may see sparks of light in the corners of your vision. You may feel as if someone is standing behind you when the room is empty. These are not hallucinations. They are confirmations. The old filters that numbed your perception are gone. And now the raw interplay between your light and the greater cosmos is felt with full force. Do not hide from it. Do not fear the electricity that dances across your skin. This is the black moon's fire stitching a new garment of energy around your body. If you resist, it will burn. If you accept, it will clothe you in protection stronger than any armor. The nervous system is the next frontier to quake beneath the black moon's intensity. Sudden tremors in the hands, muscle twitches in the legs, pulses of energy up the spine. Even full body shudders, as though a current of lightning has entered you. This is not random. The Kundalini serpent, long coiled at the base of your spine, responds instinctively to the black moon's command. She stirs, she stretches, she rises. And as she does, the body shakes to accommodate the torrent of power rushing through channels that have been clogged for lifetimes. Many will fear these spasms, believing themselves sick or unstable. But you, awakened one, must recognize the truth. You are being rewired. Your nerves are not breaking. They are upgrading, stretching to carry voltage that would have incinerated the old you. Lie down, let it happen. Speak to the serpent with reverence. Tell her you are ready, and watch as she uncoils, her fire licking up your spine to ignite every chakra in a cascade of awakening. The heart, that most fragile and most indomitable of organs, cannot escape the black moon's crucible. You may feel sudden pounding, racing as though you have sprinted miles, though you sit still. Or conversely, it may slow, heavy, as if each beat is the toll of a funeral bell. This is not dysfunction. This is recalibration. The heart is the throne of your soul, and for too long it has been enslaved to fear, shame, and survival. The black moon cracks its chains. When the pounding comes, it is your heart learning to expand, to hold frequencies of love so immense they would have shattered you before. When the heaviness comes, it is the weight of grief being dredged up from depths you did not know existed. You may cry uncontrollably. You may feel waves of despair followed by euphoric peace. This is the heart's rebirth. And though it feels like breaking, remember this truth. The seed must crack before the flower blooms. The black moon does not ignore the mind. Here, too, symptoms manifest, thoughts scatter, memories surface unbidden. You may forget simple words, feel foggy, disoriented, as though your brain has been unplugged. Or, in flashes, you may receive crystal clear downloads of insight. Ideas that pour into you with such force you cannot write them fast enough. This oscillation between fog and clarity is no mistake. The black moon is deconstructing the artificial scaffolding of thought imposed upon you by education, culture, propaganda. It is wiping the slate clean, so the true light of gnosis can shine unobstructed. When the fog comes, rest. When the lightning of inspiration strikes, right? Do not expect balance in these 3 days, for balance is not the black moon's gift. Revelation is dot. As these processes intensify, you may notice food tastes strange. Smells overwhelm you. Your appetite shifts dramatically. The senses sharpen because they are no longer dulled by illusion. Sugar may revolt you. Processed foods may feel toxic. Fresh fruit may taste like nectar. Water may taste alive. This is the body remembering its natural compass, realigning to nourishment that sustains rather than poisons. Trust it. Do not cling to old habits. The black moon strips addiction, compulsion, false desire. It reveals what truly feeds you, not only physically, but spiritually. If your body craves silence, give it silence. If it craves sunlight, step outside. The black moon teaches through craving, through aversion, through every twitch of your senses. Listen, they are no longer lying. Perhaps the most disconcerting of all will be the sensation that you are dissolving. In meditation, in rest, even in waking moments, you may feel your body expanding beyond its borders, your awareness slipping free from the skin that once contained you. It may feel like floating or like falling. It may terrify you, the ego screaming that you are dying. But you are not dying. You are merging. The black moon is showing you that you are not the body, you are the field around it, the consciousness within it, the infinite presence that animates it. To taste this is to never again be enslaved by the illusion of limitation. And though the first encounters may shake you, With practice, you will find ecstasy in this dissolution, freedom in the recognition that you are both the drop and the ocean simultaneously. The collective will also writhe under this shadow. News cycles will intensify, chaos will surge, and the external world will appear to teeter on the brink of collapse. Markets may shake, leaders may stumble, conflicts may escalate. To the unawakened, this will feel like doom. But you, who read these words, must remember the deeper truth. Collective chaos is the mirror of collective purging. The black moon drags the hidden corruption into the open, forces the masks of power to fall, demands the systems of illusion reveal their rot. What looks like collapse is birth. What feels like ending is initiation. Do not be drawn into fear, for fear is the trap that binds you to the old matrix. Stand firm in your knowing. Hold your frequency. Be the stillness in the storm. This is your role in the collective initiation, to anchor light while others drown in shadow. Technology, too, may falter under the black moon's current. Devices may glitch, communications may fail, systems may break down at the most inconvenient moments. You may feel frustration, but understand, this interference is intentional. Technology is the external nervous system of the matrix, and when your own nervous system is rewired, the outer grid trembles in resonance. Do not panic. Do not attach to the breakdown. Instead, treat these glitches as sacred pauses, moments, forcing you to disconnect from artificial rhythms and reconnect to the organic pulse of life. When your phone dies, step outside and feel the wind. When your internet falters, listen to your heartbeat. The black moon strips away distraction, not to punish, but to remind you that the true connection was never through machines, but through presence, breath, and spirit. Your relationships will not escape this crucible either. The black moon shines its shadow light into every bond, exposing where truth has been hidden, where love has been chained, where deception has been tolerated. You may feel sudden irritation with those you once tolerated, explosive conflicts erupting seemingly out of nowhere. Old wounds will resurface, conversations you avoided will demand to be spoken, and masks will fall whether you are ready or not. This will not be comfortable. For many, it will be devastating. But remember, devastation is not destruction, but revelation. The false must collapse so the true can stand. Some relationships will end in these 3 days, not because of failure, but because their cycle is complete. Others will deepen beyond imagination, forged in the fire of honesty, purified in the waters of vulnerability. Do not cling. Do not resist. Allow the black moon to do its surgery, for it cuts away only what no longer serves your soul's expansion. As the environment bends, animals will act as messengers. Birds may gather in strange patterns, insects may swarm unexpectedly. Your pets may behave erratically, staring into corners, pacing restlessly, or pressing close as though to shield you. Do not dismiss these signs. Animals feel the frequencies, without the filters of logic. They see what you cannot, hear what you ignore, sense the subtle tides of energy washing across the earth. When the crow calls, listen. When the cat stares into the unseen, know that dimensions overlap. When your dog refuses to leave your side, recognize the loyalty of a guardian who perceives the threshold you are crossing. Honor them. Thank them. They are allies in this passage, mirrors of the unseen currents guiding you. Nature itself will mirror the black moon's intensity. Storms may erupt, winds may howl, skies may shift with eerie beauty. Sunsets may bleed with colors more vivid than you have ever seen, as though the heavens themselves are painting messages across the firmament. These are not coincidences. They are affirmations. The earth, too, is purging, recalibrating, ascending. You are not separate from her. You are her voice, her hands, her breath. When you feel disoriented, place your feet upon the ground, bare and humble. Feel her heartbeat beneath the soil. Let her steady you. The black moon is not only your initiation, but hers, and together you walk this path of shadow and light into rebirth. And then there is silence, the rarest and most potent of the black moon's gifts. Amidst the chaos, amidst the shaking, amidst the storm, you will encounter moments where everything stops. The noise fades, the mind quiets, time ceases. You will stand in stillness, so profound that it feels like stepping outside of existence itself. These moments are the black moon's secret blessing, the taste of eternity. Do not fear them, do not rush them away. They are the doorway to the infinite, the glimpse of what awaits when all illusions dissolve. Linger in them, drink deeply, for though the chaos will return, you will carry the memory of that silence, and it will anchor you through every storm. The external and internal are no longer separate under the black moon. Every sign in your body, every synchronicity in your environment, every shift in your relationships, every glitch in your machines, every storm in the sky is one unified message. The old world is ending. The new world is being born, and you stand at the threshold. These 3 days are the crossing. This is why they are crucial. This is why you were guided here. The black moon is not happening to you. It is happening through you, as you, with you. And when you emerge, you will not be who you were. You will be more.